Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Wagyan Adventure. This is the final game in the Wagyan series so far. Last time we did 3 worlds, so we're moving on to the best world, which is literally Wagyan Land. And I noticed there was like this big old gap right there, so I went ahead and put some Wagyan Adventure art there. I think it's a cute addition. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. So if all, like, I don't think I'm, oh, I actually started a new game. I don't think I'm going to, I'm too busy tomorrow, so I might stream the rest of this game tomorrow. Maybe. I assume we're going to get through World 4 to 4, 5, and 6 tonight, and I'll leave World 7 and 8 till next time. We're going to go ahead and watch them in the park again. Wait until they come out with the next game, Wagyan Alexa Edition. So are you saying like you have to shout at Alexa in order for Wagyan to shout? Because that is fantastic. That would be great. Okay, we're done with this cutscene. Let's continue. This scene is marinating the happy juices in Ray's brain. I'm gonna say again, disclaimer, I'm stopping myself from squeeing at every opportunity of this game. Look at how adorable it is. And again, this is the best world because it's based off Wagyan Land. It's literally Wagyan Land. There's some enemies from Wagyan Land in the back. There's actually a little Easter egg in the music for this stage where it actually plays the invisibility theme for Super Wagyan Land 2, which is nice. Low percent squee run. I mean, look at it. It's hard not to. And again, the background is so full of life. I love it. It's not even a background, it's an environment. Yeah, all praise to Wagyan. I love it so much. And you guys should too. Anyway, this part of the song is the invisibility theme from the Wagyan Land 2. I'll admit, when I first played this game, I did not notice that. Fake Wagyan fan, I know. But ever since I did, it's like, this world just got even better. Yes, thanks for the robot chicken clip in the, in the chat. I appreciate that as well. Get up there. Actually, just reminded, just like, I'm thinking about, like, obscure things that are referenced. And I remember this insurance commercial that was a Katamari reference, and that is so random because Katamari just isn't that well known in the West. I don't even know how well known it is in Japan. It's known enough to get 6 games, I guess. I'm just really glad that We Love Katamari got a remaster. That game is fantastic. If you haven't played We Love Katamari, I really suggest. I really recommend it so wholeheartedly. Is there anything in this Ferris wheel? No. Gotta wait. I'm sure Katamari is a little more well known in the West now. I mean, do you know about it? How many people in the stream have actually played Katamari? How many people even know what I'm talking about? Oh, there's a smiley tree in the background. For once, the smiley tree is getting fucked up in this game. But of course, the smiley tree doesn't really exist in this Wagyan continuity. Oh, I needed that pot to get that thing. Great. Can I still get it? Oh, wait. I just need to use this enemy. Wait for the enemy to bounce. The tree really is fucked up. It gets fucked up every game. I knew about Katamari in the PS2 era, but didn't own a PS2. I don't blame you. I remember my first PS2. I got it for Christmas from my father. And he took me and my brother to Walmart to get a new game for it. And I got Sonic Heroes. That was my first PS2 game. And, man, what a game it was. You know what? I got Sonic Heroes, and as bland and awful Sonic Heroes for the PS2 is, at least it wasn't Final Fantasy X-2, which is what my brother got. I played Final Fantasy X, and I thought it was bad. And I was like, you know what? I suffered through that game. I'm gonna suffer through its sequel, Final Fantasy X too, and I had to put it down at the first hour. I did not know it was gonna be that bad. What a terrible, terrible game. Nice. I think Katamari Katamari Damacy reroll and Wheel of Katamari reroll are actually on Steam, so you guys have no excuse to not play Katamari. Final Fantasy X got a sequel, yeah. Tidus' laugh is the only thing I remember. Honestly, what really sucks is Tidus' laugh scene in Final Fantasy X is probably one of the best scenes in the game. And out of context, it looks so ridiculous, but in context, it is one of the most emotional scenes. I swear I get feels every time I think about it. Final Fantasy 20. We're on our way for that. I know Final Fantasy 16 will be out, and the sad thing is Final Fantasy 16 will be out before Dragon Quest 12 will be. Final Fantasy milked. Final Fantasy isn't milked as much as Final Fantasy 7 is milked. Of course, I'd be happier for more Final Fantasy games if we got more than just whatever Final Fantasy 13 was supposed to be. Final Fantasy 13 Versus. I can't lie that scene was emotional, but it was my first introduction to that game. I don't blame you. It's a meme after all. This isn't Wagyan Land, it's Wagyan World. Yeah, just like how it's not Balan Wonderland, it's Balan Wonder World. In fact, I'm so used to it being called Wonder World because I know that's not what it should be called, really. I want Final Fantasy Chaos 2, but that'll never happen. That's because no one likes Final Fantasy 2. It makes you think about how Mega Man Powered Up 2 or Mega Man Maverick Hunter X2 never happened, which really sucks because those are really great remakes. Oh, I think this is the only time you ever really need the duck, because Wagyan has not needed to crouch at all during this game until that. Yeah, we were talking about Yuji Naka getting jailed last time, and that was for insider trading secrets for stocks. He could not own the stonks. 1 up. Once again, all hail the golden Wagyan. Always happy to get a 1 up. We have 52 Wagyans left. I'm still mad that I've lost like 2 lives to the dumbest shit in this game so far. Anyway, let's stop talking about things that suck and stop talking about Wagyan. Wait, I have to do this shitty minigame. Never mind. This is another one where I had to it's kind of crossword. I had to rearrange the letters. I don't think I need the save states yet, but we'll see. I only have to get 3 right. Wagyan Odyssey. It is kind of Odyssey right now. Okay. Oh god. Okay, got it. It says roll. No, it doesn't. Oh god. Okay, we need to set 1 down and like try every possibility with just that one. So I know this one in the 3rd slot cannot be first because that is un, and no word ever starts with un. Like Wagyan. Okay, so none of these are working, which is great. Oh god, I'm gonna lose. Okay, maybe I need save states after all. Cute art of Wagyan. Yeah, that's a key art for this game. And I have it up because there was that space in the middle. Okay, so I failed that. We're going to use save states now because I can't do this. It's fine. I did change up my strategy a bit. Okay, save state. Alright, so... Oh, there we go, cool. Alright, so let's save state again. I feel like switching 2 around will be what solves it. If Wagyan had boss fights, how do you think they would have made it? Honestly, good question. I can't even imagine a Wagyan boss fight. It would probably be like dodging. I mean, it would be like you stun the boss and its weak punch comes up and then you just jump on the weak point. It would be very lazy and sloppy. Okay, cool. Alright, we get it this time. No game over. Did he get a bronze Wagyan? Is there any platform game that actually has like good boss battles? I feel like combat in most platform games just suck. And I mean pure platform, not like Metroid kind of platforming. Okay, concentration. Let's see if I fail this time. I just gotta get 3. I think it's concentration. It's not though. It's just concentration. Oh, it's concentration. It's like a versus concentration. Okay. Maybe the boss uses a projectile and you stun them so they get hit by their own attack. I can see it doing that. That guy's dumber than I am. Yeah, the loading screens are way too good in this game. Okay, so it wasn't that. That's not the pattern. Wait, there's the scrolls. No. Oh, the scroll's up here. Alright, I just won. Cool. I can't believe I only had to get 3. The patterns are much more subtle in this game than they were in the older games. A boss battle with Wagyan mechanics could be sort of like a puzzle, like reflecting projectiles with walls. Yeah, I can see that happening too. I could guarantee they would not be fun. Yeah, the loading screens and transitions cannot be overstated how good they are. Here's another remix. I think we've heard it before though. I wish I remember which game it was. I listen to all the Wagyan music so consistently that they could all just be from the same game. It's probably from Wagyan Land 2 though, because Wagyan Land 2 seems to be the game they love to reference the most when it comes to the music. Cool. And the music restarts. Alright. Oh! Okay, I need to kill myself because I missed the medal. This is where all my deaths are going to be, because every time I miss the medal, I need to kill myself to get it again. And we're back to regular walk. Great. No eggshell helmet either. Don't touch me. Alright, cool. Oh, fuck! I was reading the chat and god damn it. What if for boss battles the walls actually did damage? Well, that's the thing, like, those are big enemies that can't be stunned. Well, you know what would happen is they would reveal their weak point, then you stun them, and then you could damage them. Oh my god, it would be a disaster. Again, I can't think of a time where a platform game like this had a really fun boss. No, the 1-up! Oh, we did not get the golden Wagyan statue this time. I'm sorry guys, I failed once more. So close yet so far for the number of lives. Yeah, I'm only dragging us down further. At least we get Wagyan to cheer us up. We just need more Wagyans now. What is this game? Marbles. We gotta play marbles again. And we got the good Wagyan Land 2. This shitty tutty music again. I need a rhythm game with this music. Like, I'm not even gonna claim that Wagyan Land has some of the best music on the Famicom, but oh god, it's definitely worth listening to. The Wagyan statue still has a classic design. Yeah, I actually mentioned this last time on stream, but I feel like this game might be like a soft reboot that's like a future version of Wagyan. Not really, like, this is like a different Wagyan. I feel like the classic Wagyan is referenced in this game via that, like, he was a long lost hero that it's not like, I guess he's kind of idolized in this game. And this Wagyan is like kind of his successor. That's my guess though. This is, like I said, I feel like this is a soft reboot. Imagine being in a fun ride and seeing Wagyan shouting at birds. To be fair, who doesn't shout at birds? On the inside, we are all Wagyan. There's a Wagyan in all of us. I got a silver Wagyan statue for that. Great. Gotta do a rock, paper, scissors game now. And I believe it shows up and you pick the one that you have to beat it with. I have 2 tries too. I had to beat 4 times. I've shot at birds with bullets. Don't shoot birds. But what if they shot you? Oh. So there's gonna be a red sign and a blue sign. The red sign is you pick the one. Well, I guess not. So there's like a weird rule where one of the signs pops up and you have to pick either the one that wins or loses against it. It'd be more interesting if they shot back at you. They poop. That's something. Okay. And I failed again. Man. If I could read it, this would be so much easier. Someone just said back when I don't even think he said BRB. Thanks. Okay, so that's... pick the one that loses against it. Once again, the one that loses against it. Alright, so... that's the one that I think that wins against it. Nope. It's probably the one that draws against it. Okay, cool. So I figured it out. It's fine. Yeah, everyone won in the chat for Wagyan. I like how when Wagyan blinks, he blinks his pupil. Okay, time for the mini game. Oh, there's a one up here. You gotta shout at the golden Wagyan statue. Oops, got the bomb. Well, Wagyan got bombed. When you fail, looks like Wagyan gets electrocuted. Yeah, like he gets shocked and stunned. That's all. He's fine, don't worry. Wagyan is fine. More sleepy music. Okay, I was actually itching my shoulder when I did that. That's why I shot so late. It was like a double kill though. You know, I like games where like you don't actually kill the enemies, you use them. Like they're more like things to be used like that. I think it's a neat way to do things. I love how vicious he sounds when you charge it. Wagyan burrito? I wish I had a Wagyan burrito. I would wrap Wagyan up in a blanket. Like those, like, you know those, like, those owls in the owl sanctuary that are like wrapped in a blanket and being fed like milk through a bottle. Or as I heard, I once heard them called the cutest damn sanctuaries in the world. Wagyan Rito. Not Rito, not like the Zelda Rito. I mean like burrito. Burrito. Wagyan burrito. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. That's the worst thing about 2D graphics, or 2D platforms with 3D sprites, is like sometimes they don't align right. Like Wagyan's kind of clipping into this thing, this platform. What's that thing he has on his head? He has an eggshell helmet on. This thing is like a new addition to this series. Oh god. Well, bye. This eggshell helmet is a new addition. Well, actually, it's not a new addition because it was actually in Wagyan Land 2, but in a very limited quantity. So, if anyone forgot about that, I don't blame them. I only had it for like 10 seconds in Wagyan Land 2 before I got rid of it. But it gives Wagyan like an extra hit, just like how in Sonic the shield Sonic, so he doesn't lose his rings. God damn it! But right now, Wagyan is naked. I'm so glad this thing pops so quickly, so that it doesn't travel across the screen. I have to wait for it to reload. Oh god! So that time I tried jumping, but Wagyan kind of fell off the cart, and I ended up not jumping. Instead, I was floating. So So as you can see, for a completionist like me, this does suck. Wagyan kind of fell off. To be fair, Wagyan never rose in the West. That, I assure you, that is harder to grab than it looks. You have to be so precise. You know, this is one thing I love. The Mario games are really good at this. But like, the game itself isn't that hard. But if you want to 100% it, like, there's a lot of mini challenges like this. You know, I love when games do that because it keeps them accessible. It's like, if you want a casual experience, you don't have to go for everything, and it'll be easy. You'll beat it. But for someone who's more hardcore like I am, like, it gives me the challenge, like, so that I can still have some challenge. It can still be tough for me. Oh no! Okay, I wasn't supposed to jump. I wasn't supposed to, like, it gives me the challenge I want. Wagyan and the Chipmunks, the Gyakyo. What is this? What did you just... What is this? Why have you brought this on our lands? It even looks as terrible as he would look in a movie like this. You know what? This is going right here. There's no way I cannot put this here. It'll cover up the screen if I don't do it right. Hold on. That's the best I can do. So now we have that on the screen. You can blame that guy for rendering this. If anyone wants me to ban him, I would completely understand. Yeah, front-facing Wagyan, that's the problem here. So, thanks for that. That'll carry on for the rest of the stream. I don't know if the stream is now enhanced or ruined. Wagyan's pretty confused about it too. To be fair, the Wagyan on screen, like in the game, is actually staring into our souls as well. Why is that so hard to get? You know, something I love is, like, the artists in the chat. I'm so glad that I can showcase the art like this. It kind of makes it feel like we're all in this together. We are all on this Wagyan journey together. Why does this not work? I don't have any mods, so I can't even tell them to ban that man. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's just like any of life's little problems. You just kind of let it, you just leave it there. Maybe it'll go away sometime. Okay, jump. There we go. That's how you do it. You just jump early. Because of fucking course you do. I didn't get the other one. Whatever. Okay, I just gotta remember not to jump on the next part that looks like I should jump. Like, why is that rail up there if it's not even gonna make it? No, I'm just... Guy got the one up. Nice. All hail the golden Wagyan statue. Why is that at a lower angle right now? Cool. Alright, first try. Excuse me. Drinking my water. Everyone stay hydrated. Let's see if we can get another eggshell helmet. So, the medals you get in the stage just allow you more tries at this minigame. So it's not really worth getting unless you're a completionist. But of course, it is nice to get more eggshell helmets easily. I'm sorry I had to make a sequel to the last one. This is the last one, hopefully. I'm not gonna stop you. I don't think I can stop you. I think this is true or false, so I'm gonna have to save state on this one. No, this is the one where I have to find the difference in the pictures. Which design of Wagyan is your favorite? Honestly, the original design. The original design of Wagyan is my favorite one. I'm just glad so many talented people can make stuff like that. That's the difference. Gen 1er for Wagyan. To be fair, I'm just a Gen 1er in general with stuff like this. I am an elitist classic person. Elitist retro gamer. That's a weird difference in the rocks. Why does this remind me of the Mario 64 DS minigame music? Because it would fit right in. But it's actually from Wagyan Land 1. Like, that was the Shady Toddy minigame music in Wagyan Land 1. Wagyan's original design is great because it's like, it's adorable but not like marketably adorable. Like this one has like a head empty feel, but it looks like it'd be like a mascot for anything. While Wagyan is like the original Wagyan is just like his own thing. That said, I'm still okay with the design, especially since I think it's his own character. Move that mouse out of the way. Okay. Shoe? No shoe. Oh no, he's got one. Wait, which side was the shoe on? Oh god, it wasn't that. Oh no! No! Okay, he didn't get the shoe, that's fine. Oh, he got the ladle though. Oh god. Oh, he only needs one more to win. Oh no. Okay, I know the 3 I can get. Alright, that was a close one. The original design of Wagyan hit so hard and that's why they caged him. Always appreciate the caged Wagyan. He's in there for our protection. You've seen how powerful he is. Cool. Level 4 or 5. I do appreciate how short these stages are, by the way. It really helps keep the whole game digestible. Who remembers the balloon mechanic from Wagyan Land 2? It only appeared in a couple levels, like every gimmick in this series. It only appears in a couple. Look at that beautiful Wagyan statue in the background. I'm so glad it has a little medal too. There's just no way that Wagyan is not celebrated in this world. What? There's no Wagyan Vor here. What the hell are you talking about? You're more cursed than the guy who drew Alvin and Chipmunk's Wagyan. I want that statue in real life though. I want it to be that size as well. You know, I try not to buy too much junk because of the limited space in my apartment, but man, if I had that, I need it. I need something that big. I need a giant Wagyan. Yeah, Wagyan inflates in this game. It's even in the art. Inflation for emphasis, really. Ride the enemy. It's a good little way to emphasize how much he's inhaling though. You would buy a giant Wagyan. I would buy a giant Wagyan. I'm still waiting for the Wagyan plush that we commissioned from someone. When it comes, I want to try and show it on stream. Unfortunately, it's not going to be during the Wagyan Land streams, though. I think I only have 2 more streams of Wagyan ever, unfortunately. It's fine. We've enjoyed our time with Wagyan. It's not over yet. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And the smiley tree's still happy too. Oh, look at that. You see, like right next to Wagyan? Right there. Is my mouse on screen? It's right here. I don't know if my mouse is on screen, but I'm like circling it.
Amogus.
Okay, wake up Wagyan, let's go. How much was the plush? I think it was about $80. And it's really high quality though. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'll cry because it did happen. If Wagyan happened, you'll cry tears of joy. I know I do. Nothing over there. Oh man, it's so great to hear the invincibility theme right there still. God, there's so many balloons here. Wagyan can't wall jump. Ow, my eggshell helmet. Whatever. I'll be fine. I'll probably get another one right here anyway. Nope, no eggshell helmet. In fact, there's nothing but starfruit in there. Great. Oh, I missed. Oh no. You know what? I'm not even gonna kill myself this time. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I like how Wagyan's head empty while he's doing this too. Back to regular walls, but it's fine. No, that's not the Palpu fruit from Kingdom Hearts. It's just a fruit that's shaped like a star. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna kill Wagyan DS. But I see another Amogus down there, which is unfortunate. I was about to go for that, but I saw the 1-up. All hail the golden Wagyan statue. And before Ray gets Vietnam flashbacks from certain balloon levels he has been through. I can't recall any balloon levels I've ever streamed that's given me problems. Wagyan finished his task. That's because he's a good boy. Wagyan will always do the right thing. Now I have my super mode back, which is good. I'm pretty sure if Ray has any memories of balloons, it's a pleasant memory. It's true, balloons are great. Look at those Wagyan marbles. Why are they so evil and pink? The balloon level makes you think of Tengu Man's levels and Mega Man and Base. Well, Mega Man and Base was terrible, so that's why it was tough. But that balloon platforms have been a thing since the NES days. I know Yoshi's Island also had them. Look at this smug ass Wagyan. I don't know how I made it go the wrong way. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm using a mouse for this. Look at this smug ass Wagyan. I need all these marbles. It's like a poison Wagyan. The other one's sleepy. Should the blue one be sleepy? They even become little puzzles like that. Smugyan. Yeah, that's better than Smegma. I already messed this up. There we go. Evil Wagyan equals pink. It's poison Wagyan. Look at the Wagyan faces on the upper right, being all together. They've been reunited. Why did I say reignited? I got bronze for that. Takale's terrible. I did terrible. It's fine. Next stage, 4-6. I can't overstate how good short levels are compared to overly long levels. I still remember in Shovel Knight with King of Cards. King of Cards was great because of how short the levels were, and it made me realize how overly long the Shovel Knight levels are in general. Wagyan Trilogy reunited. You know, I don't even think the Wagyan... I think about, like, what if Wagyan got remade, and I don't think any of the games does like really need remakes. They just need like a modern port with a, they need a modern collection port with some localization. That would be nice. If you get a new Wagyan game, I hope it doesn't get a monkey's paw effect. Same. But I mean, like, what can they really do to ruin Wagyan? It's kind of nowhere but up for most of the games. King of Cards is a great game. It is. But the problem is, I don't like playing as King Knight. That's the only, like, King of Cards would honestly be my favorite Shovel Knight game. If it wasn't the fact that I don't like playing as King Knight. Mostly because the shoulder bash. I hate that the shoulder bash makes it so that it gets tedious to kill enemies. Wagyan Land grand reopening. That's cute. I would love a grand reopening of Wagyan Land. And then Xbox buys the Wagyan franchise. Actually, on that note, it is just such a shame that Blue Dragon was published by Microsoft, because we can never have it. We can never have that RPG on like a good system. It could always go downhill. It could come back as a free-to-play gacha that limits your hours each day. Actually, Wagyan did have a mobile game. It was a mobile Shady Toady game that had like batteries for energy, and I probably would have been more upset by it if it wasn't for the fact that I can't even play it anyway. I do have a video of myself playing it, but it's just you can't really play it because it's not in English. I think it's actually not on the App Store anymore either. I had to like find an APK of it. Wagyan is only ever frustrating about the fact that you can't play the mini games because of the whole like, being only a Japanese thing. It is such a shame that none of the other games got translated like the first two. I still can't get over the fact that this is the invincibility theme from Wagyan Land 2. Is there an item here? Yes, there is. Oh, there it goes. Bye bye, Wagyan statue. We will not get that one. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're not going to get that golden Wagyan statue that fell down the ledge. Like, I see people talking about gachas, and I remembered that there was a Mappy game on the iOS where there was a gacha mechanic for new skins and stuff, and like one of the skins was playing as Wagyan. Like, not even a skin for Mappy, but you just outright play as Wagyan. And you know what? That actually sounds like it makes Mappy good. Oh god, oh god. I want to get on that. I think I brought this up before, but like, I never understood why everyone is so uptight about, like, well, I understand why people don't like microtransactions, but like, I always felt they were overhated because I mostly stick to Nintendo, and Nintendo being clueless with online is actually pretty good with microtransactions and DLC. But then I started like going outside of Nintendo, and I realized how terrible the business practices for all of it, how predatory everyone is, and like, oh, now I see why everyone has such a problem with this stuff. I'm not saying Nintendo's a saint, but they've been far less egregious with any kind of microtransaction stuff compared to other companies. That said, if you do if like you're blindly hating microtransactions just because they're the cool thing to do, just remember you have self-responsibilities. Do not let them own you. Chocobo wants your credit card number. Chocobo GP was fine, but man, it does suck that they pretty much they killed that game on release because of the microtransaction shit. Oh god. Oh man, it almost killed me. Loot box sucks. Well, I mean, don't buy loot boxes. When like I always, you know what's funny? I see everyone say like the loot boxes are so predatory and awful, and like the same people who say that are the same people who always buy them. I remember someone paying $50 for a Roadhog skin in Overwatch. I'm like, you're really gonna do that? Like, these companies are gonna make money off you doing stupid shit like that. No wonder why it works. I can't help myself. I want to buy the funny box, and I only read that because I know the person who said that is not being serious. Microtransactions and FOMO. Name a more iconic duo. They're pretty. Oh god, they're pretty iconic in the fact that people seem to just let it rule their life for some reason. Like I know the fear of missing out and stuff is a problem, but like, can't you take any responsibility and not let it own you? That's what I do. Okay, I need to see if there's anything up there. Oh, there's nothing up there, so I wasted this. Oh well. Blizzard sold skins for $50. No. Oh god. They didn't sell skins for $50, but he kept re-rolling. He spent $50 re-rolling for a Roadhog skin. Oh god. Actually, I think someone brought up Mario Kart Tour, and I'm remembering that Mario Kart Tour was a good example of how dumb people can be, because no one wanted to pay $10 for a Mario game that's kind of like fully fledged on the iOS. That was a one-time purchase, and you get everything and updates for free. But everyone was so glad to just spend. I'm not talking about like you specifically, person hearing this. But like, when a bunch of people buy stuff from Mario Kart Tour, but don't like say that $10 for Super Mario Run was too much, I can see why they do this shit. The Diddy Kong Pass was more expensive than Mario Kart 8 DLC. That Diddy Kong thing is such an easy thing to point at, but the thing is, what that actually was it was actually like the microtransaction shit, like for full price, but you get Diddy Kong as a bonus. So Diddy Kong himself wasn't like $40. It was $40 for the rubies you get, and then Diddy Kong comes for free as a bonus. And it's a bit of a misconception. I'm not defending it though. I'm not saying that that's a good price. I think that's stupid, but then again, I'm not gonna buy it. Mario Kart Tour has other things to really criticize, like any game. What the fuck am I? Why did I jump up here? Oh, it's for this. Wait, I'm missing a medal. I need to go. Oh god! They teased me with the golden Wagyan statue, and I paid dearly for it. I want to go back up here. There might be something up here I missed. If I was a popular streamer, I'd probably be losing tons of viewers right now. Take one, leave one, yeah. Okay. So it was all the way back here. I should have grabbed this before I went on. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I still have 49 Wagyans. We'll hit the magic number later on. Don't worry. I'm not so bad at this game. We're not going to hit the magic number. Don't hit the spikes. I wonder why spikes became the thing in video games. I know Mega Man. I don't think Mega Man popularized it, but I know Mega Man's known for spikes being deadly. Makes you wish more games had more in-game gotchas that use in-game coins to collect rather than using real money. That's one reason why everyone likes Melee's little trophy thing. Like, everyone remembers a Melee gotcha, and I do too. I love that. Actually, I remember Power Bomberman, the Bomberman fan game I talked about a lot back then. It has a little gotcha thing where you unlock more characters by using an in-game gotcha that you get money, like you spend your in-game coins on. That was cool. That's like the best way to do it, I feel. Super Mario Bros. 3 had a lot of spikes, but they aren't instant kill. Yeah, because Mario doesn't get instant kill by spikes. Oh, so here's marbles again. We got some more good music from Wagyan Land 3 this time. I still don't know why this is a song, because it was never a puzzle song. We must reunite the little Wagyan heads up there again. Have I said anything controversial tonight? I need to know, like, if anyone's really disagreeing with me or not. Someone validate my opinions. These are like latent puzzles and I love it. No! Fuck! I knew this was gonna be the one that gets me. It always is. I like how Wagyan's thinking like this is a hard puzzle to think about. Well, I guess you do have to think about the trajectory. Oh, I love when games do that. It was so unnecessary. Oops. Don't you usually say hot takes most of the time, like how Mappy is a bad game? Well, Mappy is bad. The only reason why, the only people who think Mappy is good are furries who want to fuck the rat for some reason. This would be a cool mobile game. I mean, like I said, Wagyan does have a mobile game that's based off the Shady Tutty minigame. But it would be cool if like there was a bunch of Wagyan minigames for mobile. And once again, we see a little compressed video. I've never heard of Mappy, and now I'm glad I didn't. Okay, I'll admit, I'm actually being hard on Mappy. I really don't like Mappy, but I can see why people would. It was just an old Namco arcade game. I say give it a shot if you can. If you have any Namco museum lying around, it's probably in there. I don't think you've said anything bad. I also prefer sincerity over sweet lies. I try my best to be as honest as I can be. Alright, so next world. Goodbye, Wagyan Land. We are now going to the desert for some reason. I don't know why we can't just stay in Wagyan Land. Okay, we're here back with Dr. Devil. We are seeing he's hatching some kind of scheme, but he's not going to say what yet. Meanwhile, Wagyan and the kids are suffering in the desert. And like any other desert episode, they stumble upon an oasis. Mappy reminds me of Mousely, and I hate myself for that. What the fuck is Mousely? And of course, before they can get to the oasis, here comes a genie. This is the rock paper scissors man. He will challenge them. Well, the kids are like saying like, please let us go. Why we want to go to the oasis? And this makes rock paper scissors man mad and says, you know what? I'm just gonna make it hotter now. Somehow he has the power to make the desert hotter. Mousy is the meme of Ashley from Resident Evil 4 as a mouse. All right, I don't know why that even became a thing, but being a meme means it's automatically terrible. And since she's a mouse, I'm gonna say it's a furry meme, and just like all furry memes, it's one of the worst things ever. I'm still not sure what has worse memes, furries or artists. Oh, look at this background. That giant bone. Giant skeletons are always a cool way to make your level be cooler. Oh god, I almost got destroyed. Yeah, people latch onto the weirdest things. I wonder if I'll ever make a meme someday. It was funny because it wasn't even meant to be a meme. Yeah, then Coomers ruined it by making it a meme. I'm blaming it on artists too, because that's the kind of thing that artists like go like, oh, I'm so horny, I need to draw more of this for some reason. People wonder why I hate trends, and then when a trend happens, it just gets so annoying because it's everywhere. You spilt your ambers. I really wish that I did stream Breath of the Wild so that it could have became a meme. What is like, no one here really knows what spilled your ambers means, and that's fine. I have to wonder like if I have any force meme. Oh, I know the force meme we have. The word charming. That's my thing. Whenever the word charming comes up, it's always like some big thing. Furry memes are usually crowd porn or something related to porn and how they act weird with people in real life. That's just nerds in general though. Let's crush Wagyan again. I think that artist is a furry. I don't care. It still goes in the furry porn for me. You know, I actually thought about streaming Breath of the Wild, but like with the Wagyan hat, because I was trying to like mod a Wagyan hat in and I cannot figure it out. So no Wagyan hat Breath of the Wild stream. That's fine. Oh god. I think just like any other game, like there's a there might be a secret down there. It is. Oh god, get up there, Wagyan. Oh, well there goes the 1-up button. Great. Wait, can I reload it? I might be able to reload it if I go back. No, I forgot one of the medals. Streaming Breath of the Wild while Tears of the Kingdom is new is mind damaging. Hey guys, what do you guys think that 1 point of damage feels like in real life? Is it like stubbing your toe? Okay, the button didn't reload, that's fine. We're gonna have to settle with our normal. I had to come back to this one anyway. I just imagine a powerful god gets defeated by a tiny Wagyan. Spoiler, that's actually what happens in this game, but we'll get to that when we get there. Excuse me. Mind you, 1 HP of damage, like, you gotta think about how your current HP is. Because, like, if death is 100% damage, what is 1 HP of damage? Is 1 HP of damage, like, 10% of your health? Or is it like 1% of your health? Like, how much is 1 HP in real life? I guess that varies on person to person. In Paper Mario, it'd be like getting hit by a bullet. I think getting hit by a bullet in Paper Mario would be more like 8 or 9 damage. Fun fact: you get a critical hit in real life if you get hit by a car going at full speed. I can't think of anything more critical than that. Maybe lightning strike. Does this game look fun to anyone else? I love this game so much. This game is so fun, we're gonna crush Wagyan again. I love the noise it's made. Look at this little arm flailing. I want to remind you that Wagyan's shout does not do any damage, it just paralyzes. Like, would it hurt you in real life? You know what, if Wagyan shouted at you, you wouldn't feel pain. What would happen is, like, you'll get shouted at and then you will just not be able to move. Get up there! I want the button! Give me the button. I didn't get the button. Great. Imagine getting hit by lightning. Imagine getting hit by lightning and out here in. Imagine getting hit by lightning and you hear the lucky chime from Paper Mario. No, you would hear the lucky charm if you didn't get hit by it. Excuse me. Stay hydrated. I think Wagyan needs to drink several glasses of water a stage because of how much he shouts. Oh god. Got some fruity enemies here. I almost thought they were going to be affected by the shout because it was not getting hurt. But that's fine. Where do you gotta go? I know sitars and stuff are such like easy desert music, but I feel like this one sounds really good. Sad. Oh god. Well, he drowned. I was gonna say sad because we didn't get to crush Wagyan this time, but then I drowned anyway. It is such a shame that I don't get to keep my my super Wagyanizer form whenever I die, but whatever. Now that you mention it, I hate when numbers get so high in anything, like an RPG, or like Final Fantasy where everything gets set in the thousands. I remember playing Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, which is my favorite versus Capcom game. I like it more than Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I remember whenever you did like a combo, it's like 6.8 billion damage. I'm like, why the fuck does the number have to be that high? That's one thing I love about Paper Mario and just Mario RPGs in general, is like how low the numbers are. There's no reason to have thousands and thousands of numbers. And then like even Dragon Quest like deals in lower numbers. I think like in Dragon Quest most of the time your hero has like 400 to 500 HP at the end of the game. And like that's a lot for that game. But like in Final Fantasy it's like You have thousands. You have like almost 8,000 HP at the end of the game. Like, why? You don't need that big of numbers. I need this enemy. Come on. It's a shame that Samurai Pizza Cats didn't make it into Tazanoka vs. Capcom. Same with Speed Racer. If there's anything I took away from Marvel, the Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, is I really like Yatterman. Yatterman's cool. Come on. You stupid thing, get up here. Come on. My favorite Mario, it makes every hit have... Oh, cool, minigame. It makes every hit have impact, healing HP seems low, but getting 5 damage feels strong. Yeah, that's one thing that I love about Bug Fables, is that they really made that count. Like, getting Bug Fables, like, having 19... I think, like, most of your characters have, like, almost 20 HP by the end of the game. And it's, like, so balanced around it, it's great. I'm gonna keep saying it, Bug Fables is like a better 1000-Year Door. And this, oh god, that's such a happy song. I love it. Look at these crazy enemies. I need to finish the Bug RPG. Please do. The Speed Racer movie is better than anything anime movie adaptation. Have you seen the Yatterman movie? It's like the Speed Racer movie, where it's like a real life anime. I did my voice crack. Wow, I did like Speed Racer a lot. I kind of grew up with Speed Racer because I watched it a lot as a kid, but I don't remember anything from it. However, that live action Speed Racer movie was great. I loved it a lot. What if I still would like it? I haven't watched it in a long time. But if you like the live action Speed Racer movie, I suggest looking up a sub for the Yatterman movie. I remember trying to watch a Yatterman anime. I got 3 episodes in, and like they stopped. Like the dub or the sub stopped. I was like, okay, fine. I guess I'm not gonna watch the Yatterman series. Speed Racer in the OG anime is a sociopath. No idea how I didn't notice at the time. Probably because you were more innocent back then. Speed Racer is just like, it's something else. Didn't the Speed Racer movie get like low reviews at the time? Is it? I assume it's because critics don't understand that kind of thing. Kind of like how the Mario movie, like, oh my god, look at all this, look at all the Majins on screen. Wow. No, I missed one of them. Great, we're going back to this stage. At this rate, this might turn into 4 streams. I forgot this game gets like kind of long in the latter half. Because mostly because World 1 is like nothing. World 1 is like a 20-minute tutorial. What was I saying? Critics didn't understand it at all. I can believe it. Oh yeah, I remember I saw a clip from that new Little Mermaid movie. And like, is it me or did they just like purposely choose the worst singers for their cartoon characters? Like, I thought Scuttle sounded awful. I like watched a clip of Scuttle's performance in the live action Little Mermaid. And man, that looked rough. Mind you, I'm still not a huge anime guy either. I was watching more Dragon Ball earlier. Me and my boyfriend are still going through the series. I think we're like on episode 60 and like, man, it's rough. Like I said, when I'm done with the Dragon Ball, that might be my anime quota for the year. I have a quota of like 1 anime per year. OG Dragon Ball, yeah. I refuse to watch Dragon Ball Z though. I was like, hey, let's watch Dragon Ball because it's better than Dragon Ball Z. But like, no, it has the same problems. Disney's had a downfall in these years. Yeah, I mean, that's not a hot take at all. Most people don't really like new Disney. Well, I think only normies like New Disney. And you know what? It makes money. Though it's great that the Super Mario movie has passed the Lion King remake. Oh god. Hopefully that'll give him a wake up call. Oh god. Oh, the textures. The textures are like doubling for some reason. Dragon Ball Z should have ended in the Frieza saga. I only agree with that because that seems to be like the one that they always reference in any kind of Dragon Ball Z thing. Oh. So here's that. But can I get in there? Okay. Ow! Well, there goes my eggshell helmet. Is that an unpopular take? What, the Dragon Ball Z Frieza thing? I don't know. This is like, anytime Dragon Ball Z makes a game, they always have to focus on the Frieza saga so much. Probably because that's like the first time that Goku went Super Saiyan, so like it's really iconic or something. I said this last time with shonen stuff in general, but I think like the problem comes down to mostly the fact that you have manga level pacing in an anime. And like in manga, you can read as fast as you want, and it makes sense. But like in anime, they're like trying to match the manga so much. There's so much dead air. Kind of makes me think when a game has voice acting, and it's like, it's so much better if it doesn't have voice acting. Like the Zelda game, like Breath of the Wild. Is this Shitty Toady? Oh no, I think this is a sound effect one. Breath of the Wild has such terrible voice acting. That game would have been so much better if everything was just text boxes. Super Mario movie reached the second place in most watches or buy. That's great. I'm glad to see it doing so well. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need a save state for this. So let's see. Does it need to penalize me so hard? Wagyan got his cake. I love the Deku Tree sound like a car salesman. I've never thought about that. Isn't that Rivali's voice actor doing the Deku Tree as well? That's hilarious. How much Rivali porn do you think that the voice actor has commissioned? Because I know Rivali's voice actor is also a furry. Speaking of porn, someone just says he has to get off because he has to go to work early tomorrow. So that was a pretty unfortunate word. None of these work. Wait, I can go back. Oh, okay, cool. It's just funny to see someone, like, we just talked about porn and then someone said I had to get off. He actually meant he has to leave, but man. Man, I'm feeling pretty sleepy. I might end after this world, honestly. I prefer the Spanish dub of Zelda. I heard Zelda's terrible voice acting sounds better in other languages. Makes me think about how so many people say like don't watch anime undubbed because like the Japanese voice actor, they say don't watch dubs because the Japanese voice actors like have the kind of like feeling that American stuff doesn't have, but like Japanese stuff still feels kind of stilted to me. I swear Japanese anime has like 5 different voice actors in the entire country. Maybe I should shut up because I'm not an anime guy anyway. Yeah, Rivali's gay hole is now ready. Though I do remember how apparently Rivali was better in the Japanese version of Tears of the Kingdom, or not, Breath of the Wild, because he wasn't such an asshole. Oh, there's a medal over there. Let's get it. I almost didn't get that. Wow. I really want to replay Tears of the Kingdom. I just like spent 150 hours beating it, But I want to replay it and like not upgrade my armor. Just man, when you upgrade your armor and hearts, like it becomes so trivial. I mostly blame the fact that you can just eat in the middle of battle in that game. 150 hours. I don't usually spend a lot of hours in the game like that, but like man, I was captivated from, well, I wouldn't say captivated from start to finish, but it was worth it. Tears of the Kingdom is too big for me. I got scared by the size of the game. You know, I remember I brought this up with my boyfriend earlier, and I asked him like, do you think that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are too big for their own good? Like there's just too much in it? Because like whenever someone talks about those games, like they always say like, oh, I saw one thing that I wanted to get something else, and I could not get anything done because I want to do this other thing, and there's just too much. And I think there's like a bit of there's a bit of criticism to be had there, because there's not enough streamline of experience to do everything, and by the time you want to do everything, you get so burnt out of it. That said, I do not regret everything I did in Tears of the Kingdom. I do not regret all my time spent on it. As you can see, I need to lure this thing out so I can use it as a platform. It's not my favorite mechanic, but it works. How many times did you kiss Pin? None. Also, Pin is a bottom, just in case you didn't know. If you didn't think that Pin was a bottom, you're wrong. I don't know if Pin can dress himself without someone's help. But I say Pin's side quest, and Pin himself was like one of the better characters. Oh, I couldn't crush Wagyan. I love Pin's catchphrase, sword through my ass with your long dick. You mean with your master sword? How could you miss that obvious joke? One up. All hail the golden Wagyan statue. I keep forgetting to say it. I'm a fake Wagyan fan. I'm so glad I don't remember any of that stuff. If anything, Pin is the only time you ever hear any mention of Cass. Because Cass is nowhere in Tears of the Kingdom. Why do people only seem to like Rito but not Zora? Because it's probably because most people here are furries that hang around furries. I think Zoras are more for like anime freaks, because Zoras are like humanoid enough that it's weebs who love them. So this minigame, like a little phrase will drag up and you have to replace one of the letters with or one of the kana with another kana to make a word. Gerudos are great, that's my take. Gerudos are like, I love the Gerudos a lot. They're so charming. Yeah, I just said charming. I love how the Gerudos are like gentle giants who don't know how to socialize, and they have to like go to school to learn. Zora are unattractive. This is coming from a furry who says Zoras are unattractive. I can see why Sidon is attractive to people who are weebs. Hell, I had a little thing for Sidon too. Sidon is great. Actually, I have a hot take. No one agrees with me on this, but Wind Waker Rito are so much better than Breath of the Wild Rito, and here's why. Wind Waker Rito had this like Aztec people design where like they were people enough with bird features that kind of they stood out from the Hylians still. Meanwhile, Breath of the Wild is like, you know, let's just make bird people. Let's make literal bird furries. And the thing is, like, you could put the Rito, like the bird furry Rito, in any other RPG setting, they'll just slide right in, because they don't feel specifically Zelda. The Rito in Wind Waker feel like they actually belong in the Zelda game, and that's my take. I have not met someone who agrees with me on that, and I can see why. But man, I miss those old Rito designs. I fully agree with this take, and so does a few of my friends. I'm glad that someone else finally agrees with me. I'm not saying that I hate the Rito in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I just think they're kind of boring because they're just birds. They're just bird people. Do I find them attractive? Of course I do. I love birds. I love bird people, but like, you have so much, like you had a solid design the first time around. As a bird person, Ray, you're also special. Thank you. I know it's kind of unfair to just say that Rito are just bird people because they do have their own culture and like specific designs, but I just like I had to grieve the loss of the old Rito. Also, Medley is one of the best Zelda characters ever. How are Zora and Rito both in Breath of the Wild? Yeah, because in Wind Waker, Zora's kind of died out and evolved into the Rito. That is a good question, and I don't think we're ever going to answer. Breath of the Wild is kind of the game that said, okay, fuck Zelda conventions, we're just going to do whatever we want, because it's made by like a new team. And as a Gen 1er, it does grind my gears to know that, but I mean, they're still great games. And yes, I'm one of those people who says that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are great games, but they're not great Zelda games. I'm one of those people. Oh god, I hate jumps like this in games. Oh, I got hit. I didn't want to lose that. Yeah, look, I got another eggshell helmet. Just pretend Breath of the Wild is a soft reboot. I'll help you sleep at night over the timeline. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people who are like really getting on about the timeline lately. And I think like most of the people who say that the timeline isn't important are people who started at Breath of the Wild, so they have no opinion anyway. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom fans are not Zelda fans. If I lose viewers for saying this, I can understand, but I agree. Because there's like a difference between someone who's into Breath of the Wild and someone who's into Zelda as a whole. But again, I'm pedantic. I guess I can say I'm a little elitist when it comes to this stuff. I can't help it. You guys ever been into something? Then you meet someone who's only so skin deep into it. It's like you can't be friends with those people. It sucks. And it sucks when you're like the only one you know who has passion for this crap. But like everyone you know is just so skin deep into it. You can't like really enjoy it with someone else. Did you say skin dignant? No, I said skin deep. Like their passion for the series is only skin deep. That is a hard jump. That's understandable if you play a new game of a franchise. It happens. Why am I doing this? It's to get up there. Do I need to get up there though? I'm trying to get up there under the assumption that the last metal piece is up there. It might be too. Okay, you know what we have to do now? The last metal piece is in fact not up there. Then where the hell is it? This cave theme sounds familiar, but I can't point it out. I'm not sure what it is either. I think it's just an original song. I almost got hit by that stupid pelican. Wow. Oh god! Oh, we are one away from 69. This sounds like a tune lifted from a Pokemon game. That sounds like it comes from someone who would say that anything that's an RPG is like a Pokemon game. That's not fair of me to say. I'm sorry. I just said it sounds like that. I wasn't calling you that, if anything. Pokemon is technically an RPG. I like that you said that because that is the best way to describe Pokemon. Where the fuck is the last medal at? Dragon Warrior is like a Pokemon game. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. Holy shit, where is this last medal? Get out of here. Maybe it's down here. No. Shin Megami Tensei is like a Pokemon game. I remember someone said that Shin Megami Tensei is like Pokemon for adults. No, Shin Megami Tensei is like Dragon Quest V or Dragon Warrior Monster. No, it's more like Dragon Quest V, really. I'm not leaving the stage until I find that that last metal piece. SMT is so grindy. That sounds alright. I still want to get to SMT though. SMT is like Pokemon which you can recruit the literal actual Satan. That's what I've seen. God damn it. I feel like the last medal might be up there, even though I've like checked already. Oh, great. Snowmen turn into dick monsters in SMT. That's what I saw as well. You know, I was thinking about that one demon in SMT where it's like, it's just literally just a guy on a toilet. Oh god. I feel a lot in the furry fandom that some people say they love a certain character, but as soon as you ask them, they don't know about it. You mean, if you ask them about the character, yeah. This is why I hate people who only have an appreciation for something that's skin deep. Because I've met too many people, god damn it, too many people who like have who like love something on such a level that doesn't really appreciate the character himself. Like Cass, for example, Cass from Breath of the Wild. You know, a lot of people, a lot of furries probably haven't played Breath of the Wild and just like him because he's a hot bird. Oh god. That's normie fans on anything. It's true. But oftentimes I feel like I'm alone because like people go like, oh no, let them like what they like. It's fine. Stop gatekeeping. But like, do you understand why I'm getting so upset about this person? Oh, the last medal's up here. I didn't have to do all that shit anyway. Whatever. All hail the golden Wagyan statue. That makes it all worth it. Just seeing this little golden Wagyan statue. Always happy to see it. But you know, this is just coming from a passionate guy. Whenever I get into something, I always have to get it. Like, I would not have bothered with all these Wagyan games if I didn't truly care about this. And of course, whenever I get into something, I have to like get into all parts of it. People had a meltdown when they learned Cass is married and have 5 children. Well, for me, that makes it better. Okay, so this is a rock paper scissors game, but like as a card game. It's an interesting way to do it. You'll see how it plays out. I made a friend play this game and he could not get this one. You just drag like the winning plays on these. But the enemy goes so fast, oh god. Holy shit, that goes fast. And all the people who love Garen but they don't know anything about Dragon Ball, yeah, those kinds of people always get on my nerves. I just like when people like something and like they actually care enough about it to look into it. Holy shit, that was tough. People are like that with Bayonetta too. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, you who say the person who just said I know Garen somewhat, don't even fucking say that. Go watch Dragon. No, don't even watch Dragon Ball. That's a waste of time. Oh, let's continue. We still got a few levels to go on this one. Why is Bayonetta's torture devices so kinky? Man. Oh, fuck! I didn't think it was gonna go that low for some reason. I just have better things to do with my time than watch a shonen anime. Like play Wagyan. I guarantee you guys here watching me play Wagyan is a better use of your time than watching Dragon Ball. Oh god. Wait, people were convinced that Bayonetta was lesbian, even though she mentions baby making a few times in Bayonetta 1. Wait, Bayonetta's not a mom? Does Bayonetta have children? I don't think she ever has children. Ooh, minigame time. Gotta love touchscreen gimmicks in these games. I'm trying to make Wagyan do a flip. I don't remember how to do it. But I'm glad Wagyan can surf. 1 up! Got it! Got the golden Wagyan statue. Baby making as a slang for sex. Oh. Yeah, you know, I actually love how... I'm gonna look at this background again. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. But I love how Bayonetta is like she's made to be sexual as an empowering thing. I believe Bayonetta was also designed by a woman. Oh, it's great. I love when like a woman can use sex as her power like that. It's great. Like Bayonetta's so over the top with it. I love it. But I don't think I could ever play Bayonetta with my parents in the room. I don't think I'll ever play Bayonetta myself though. I don't like action beat 'em up games like that. Oh, I hate those enemies. Oh no, I missed one of the medals. Great. I have to redo this stage now. Remember, I'm going for a 100% run on this, guys. And you're all stuck with me. Would you play Wagyan games with your family in the room? Yeah, my family would expect me to play a game like this. I grew up on Mario and Kirby and stuff, so they know what I like. My sisters would probably think it's too childish though. I mean, I guess it's a baby game, but this game is still good for anyone who isn't a child. Would they hear you squee? I'm trying my best. I'm still trying my best not to squee. If anything, no one's gonna hear me squee tonight. I'm trying so hard not to. Wait, I keep calling it cute. Like, is that a way for? Damn it! Is that a way for like calling like squeeing? Am I like squeeing without like actually squeeing? My mom thinks that Bayonetta is Samus from Smash. It doesn't help that Bayonetta has a Samus costume in the Wii U release of Bayonetta. Squealing requires a high-pitched voice. On that note, do you guys remember my voice getting fucked up during the Paper Raven, or before the Paper Raven stream started? It's finally coming back. I can almost like shout again. So it's been over a month and my voice is still kind of fucked up. I don't know what happened there. You know, I'm wondering if it could have been COVID, because I'm like booster shotted, but I like maybe I got COVID without realizing. Like I didn't feel the effects. I can't believe RPGs give your voice paper cuts. The thing is, like RPGs require a lot of reading. You didn't get COVID, you got Corvid. Birds in the chats for Corvid. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Sorry about that. My water went straight to my thighs. I'm back. Your voice is like a Pokemon game? What does that mean? I mean, I feel like my voice is too high pitched and too low pitched at the same time, and I don't understand how that is, but it just is. My PC doesn't support the crow emoji. Actually, yeah, my phone could do the crow emoji, but like I can't like do it on anything else. I don't know why a crow emoji is not like a natural thing. Okay, I gotta find where this metal is. Yes, thank you for the birds in the chat, guys. I mentioned it last stream, but like, this is like Wagyan sitting on a bidet, and he's enjoying it so much. He loves his bidet. I like the guy who's excited about his crow emoji, but it doesn't show up at all in the chat. Yeah, press crow to crow. That was a good video. Oh, there it is. How did I get up there? There's probably like an enemy that I have to freeze up here. I want a Linux uprising so I can see the crow on my PC. Does anyone here use Linux? Strange. There's the bird. Linux will always be too niche, really. Okay, we're gonna surf again. Everybody's surfing Wagyan Land. It's okay, I'm the 0.1% of Linux users. Or the 1.1% of the population that uses Linux. I cannot make him do a flip. Oh god! Anymore, and I don't understand how to do it. I'm just glad Wagyan is waterproof finally. We're at 6. Like that's why I missed the metal last time, is because I took the mini game and it just transports you to the next area afterwards. Bit of an oversight. That sucks. I hate when games like they offer 2 paths, and if you take the wrong path, like you can't go back and get the thing you needed. Okay, let's just speedrun this level. God damn it, these enemies suck. Why are they so inconsistent? Like sometimes I can bounce at them, sometimes I get hurt. I don't understand. Okay, you know what? This is a good time for this. Because that part of the level sucks. You know, I'm getting a 1-up while I'm at it. Cool. Yeah, we're already an hour and a half in the stream. This is definitely going to be a 4-parter. So you know what? I might not stream it tomorrow. I might just like stream it next week. That's fine. Got 64 Wagyans, just 5 off. Can I go? Is there anything up here? Nope. Nothing down here either. Why are those things so weird? Sand levels are cool because of these kinds of quicksand mechanics. Cool. I didn't realize. How did I not realize until now the shout changes with each Waganizer level? That's actually been a thing since the first game. It's just in this game it's much more clear. This is actually the level where he says Gya, and if you listen closely, he's actually saying Gya. And of course, the charge version is like a terrifying shout. It's hilarious. This is such a good-looking DS game, by the way. I can't get over it. Like the emphasis where he inflates, and then the emphasis when his head grows for the big shout, and then shrinks. It's so seamless. I'm mostly like impressed by the way his head grows and shrinks. What's in here? Is this worth getting? It's a golden Wagyan statue. Of course it's worth getting. Excellent squash and stretch. Yeah, really. The weird thing is when he inhales and holds the LC inhale, like his eye doesn't change expression at all. Meanwhile, when he's not inhaling, his eye does change. It's weird. Little sand maze. I feel like I'm incriminating myself when I say this, but I love quicksand. Like quicksand's a fun game mechanic in my opinion, especially for stuff like this. Like it always rewards like people who are courageous enough to go into the quicksand to find like the secrets, without having to do like a slow, boring dig thing. Excuse me, I had to take a drink of water. There's something nice about these long form streams. Like it's got me to drink water more. What? Okay. Oh, don't do that again. No, we're not doing that again. Okay. Last one. Got the medal. You got all the part of the medal, which is good. Oh no! Oh, there was no way I was gonna avoid that. I should have waited. I do know which way to go at least. Medal's down here. Cool. Let's go beat the stage and not get hit by this enemy again. So wait it out. What's in here? For some reason I'm getting like Mario Land 2, Super Mario Land feels from this. Probably because of the whole desert thing, but like this specifically is making me think of one of the levels from Super Mario Land. Okay. We need to let this rise up a bit more. Okay, so the bush absorbed my blow. So I thought it didn't stun the enemy. Get the Super Ball nose. It's supposed to be a Super Ball flower. I'm glad you know the one I'm talking. I'm talking about the one with the spiders. If you didn't like get that already, and if you say you know the one I'm talking about, then that's probably what you're thinking about too. Does anyone else think that Super Mario Land kind of sucks? It's a good game, but like, man, it's rough to play. I don't know why the physics have to be like that. It's a bit slow, but I remember having fun with it. Like, it's just weird to play. Like, why is Mario's momentum in Super Mario Land like that? Super Mario Land is a good road trip diversion. That's pretty much its real purpose. It's a good way to waste a half hour to beat. It's good. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I was too young to comprehend how good Super Mario Land was. I think the younger you are, the more you can appreciate and overlook the problems that Super Mario Land has. It never was close to my favorite Mario game though. Super Mario Land 2 is kind of overrated too. Still good though. They're both good games. I'd still rather play those than Super Mario Sunshine. I gotta find the alligator in this image. It's right there. We got it. We got the alligator. Isn't it an adorable alligator too? Gotta fight whatever that thing is. Oh, that's an annoying enemy in the later part of the game. Super Mario Land 2 introduced the farty Badman Wario, so that's got that going. Man, I still remember playing Wario's Castle as a kid. Like, I'm so glad I could do it safe these days. That level is such a brutal gauntlet because it has no checkpoints. I remember when Wario was known for being strong. I remember when he was known for being greedy. It's such a shame. I'm just glad I never was attached to Wario. I feel for you Wario fans, but it doesn't affect me, at least. I said it before, I think Wario Land, the only game I liked from Wario Land was the Wii one. Wario Land Shake It. I miss Wario Land. I miss Wario. I miss OG Wario. He was the ideal man. Well, I mean, like, at least you have Pizza Tower and Anton. Because God knows Nintendo's not going to be doing anything with that series. Wario isn't greedy anymore. Wario is still greedy, yeah. He's just not really known for being greedy as much as he is known for being like a annoying or like a slob, I guess. A bumbling slob. I see the appeal of Wario games. I'm just not into them. Anton is basically everything I wanted in Wario, but 1,000% more crippling anxiety. You know what? Someone bought me Anton Ball to play, and like as fun as it was, I don't know if I'm really like that excited to play another Anton game. Because again, I've never really been into Wario. But maybe Anton is like what I need to be like to actually like Wario games. I like WarioWare DIY. You know, WarioWare DIY is what made me realize that I'm more of a consumer than a creator. Like I draw art all the time, but like when it comes to games, I'm much more into playing rather than creating. WarioWare DIY was great, and the maker was great as well. And the fact they got so many micro games out of that creator was fantastic, but I just was not the biggest fan of that game. And again, it's mostly because I'm a creator. I'm a more consumer than a creator. To be fair, one of the reasons I draw is because if I don't draw the things I want, no one will. And I don't have the kind of money to just like make people draw what I want. Like Squash Wagyan. Always a source of entertainment for me. Okay, I don't need to go over there anymore. This is a maze level where I have to find all the switches. You have to mole Wagyan. So anyone who doesn't remember, the way to play this game is you had to rotate this with the touchscreen while also like tilting him up and down to move him. Stop bidetting my ass. Oh god. I didn't know they I didn't even remember them hiding those medals in this minigames. I'm glad I did it. I remember playing WarioWare DIY and making minigames similar to Day at the Races and Mario Party, but I kept importing sprites from existing games. Was it really fun to make that many versions of Day at the Races when it's just like it's a clear like luck-based minigame? Mind you, Day at the Races is a great luck-based minigame. I'll give it that much. But it can't be fun to just keep playing that over and over again. Okay, we gotta come back to this level because I missed the second medal. Day at the Races is more than a minigame, it's a way of life and rage bait. On that note, does anyone ever disagree that Bowser's Big Blast is like the best luck-based minigame? Like Bowser's Big Blast, it's a luck-based minigame, and like no one with actual skill likes those. But it is framed in such a way that it's a blast, like it's a literal blast every time. Because everyone gets like so anxious about what they pick, and like Bowser's Big Blast delays the blast long enough to make people just like really quiver in fear. I love Bowser's Big Blast, and I hate luck-based shit. I say as a fan of both Mario Party and Mario Kart. Aren't all luck-based games just that? Yeah, but like the way that Bowser's Big Blast frames it is incredible. I hate that I started doing math for that game. I mean, I could see that, but don't forget, the person who goes first has the best odds of not losing. Because like in Bowser's Big Blast, if you're the first person to go, you have a 25% chance of losing. Meanwhile, the person who goes last has a 50% chance of losing. I want to bet all my money on Boo for Day at the Races. Yeah, Boo seems like the safest bet, but I always go with Womp because Womp just like somehow works for me a lot. I wanted to be a video game creator, designer in my youth. Didn't we all? Like, I still have ideas like of making games. Like, I already like thought about what a Wagyan moveset can look like in Smash. But again, I'd rather just experience games. I know I just went down this path, but I got lost. So we're going back. We're going down it again. I don't know what this bug thing is supposed to be. It's like a Hollow Knight bug, but like ugly. Where am I supposed to go? Did you know I'm really bad at directions and mazes? There we go. Wait, I think the second medal might be down here. And I didn't go down here. Yeah, the squish. I love Wagyan Squish. It's great. It's funny. It's adorable. Oh, come on. Now, once again, I'm so glad. But there we go. I'm so glad for the little bar that lets you know when they're going to stop being stunned. It's a very nice addition. Makes you think of the later Pokemon games when they added some like little references to let you know if the attack's gonna be super effective or not. So nice. I feel the same way about how you do it with drawing and how if you don't do it, no one else will. Because not many people have played the games that I like. I don't know how similar those are, but I feel the same way because there's a lot of people who just don't play games I like. I mean, how many people do you know who actually play this fucking Wagyan Land series before I did? In fact, no one I know is really going to play it. And I'm just glad that you guys are here watching me play it. Thanks again for watching me indulge myself with this shit. Please stop bideting my ass. I played Wagyan in my head. I mean, you're kind of here just like playing it in a way. It's fine. Ooh, the lag. Oh god, get up there. This seems like the only way to get to the next part of the stage, which is an interesting way to do it. I'd still rather do this than just do Shady Tutty like, random in the stage. Ow. You say indulge, but it seems pretty normal for internet standards. What I mean by indulge is like I'm actually playing this game and people are here watching me play the game and enjoy myself. Like for all I know, none of you guys are into this. You just want to like see me happy for some reason. I'm watching a Let's Ray of this game. You think doing anything for yourself is indulging yourself? I mean, it's true. I am indulging myself. We're going down. Okay, it's this game again. Well, we got 69 lives. I just noticed it. Great. We've won the game. Strangers want another stranger to be happy. You disgusting. Yeah, nice in the chat for 69 Wagyans. Okay, that didn't work. The nice moment is fleeting. Yeah, I just lost a life. No more nice. Okay, I'm gonna need a save state on this one. Okay, save state. Yeah, that was an oof. It's fine. This is basically doing a Japanese crossword puzzle. I just need to do 2 more of them. I feel like that's exactly what I did last time. I just did it again. Well, this is gonna be fun. There we go. Would this make Wagyan the perfect toilet game? I hate the fact that you said that because you're also correct. Oh, this is gonna suck. So we're just gonna like we're punching in random numbers so it works. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God it worked the second try. They have bidets to make it more comfy on the player. We didn't get our 69 life back, but that's fine. We'll get it eventually. You mean first try? Yeah, first try. Rock, paper, scissors minigame. Yeah, 15 Palpa fruits. Someone else did say like the Kingdom Hearts Palpa fruit earlier. Isn't star fruit like an actual thing in real life? Save state. Oh, this is an interesting puzzle. I don't remember this one. This is nice. Star fruits are real and I've tasted them. They are acid. They are acid. Oh, I like this puzzle. This is neat. They're called carambolas. Weird. Oh, this is so cool. It's like an Oracle of Ages puzzle. I love this. This is better than the Rochambeau in Paper Mario. Can I go back? Wow, that's convoluted. I love this. Oh, that is such a good minigame. Imagine making a lime and that's how sour the star fruits are. What the fuck? I had the tangiest peach earlier. That's what that makes me think of. Okay, cool. Alright, time for the boss, guys. We're finally at the boss. It's been almost 2 hours. This is another one of those ones where, like, if it's red, you pick the right one. If it's blue, you pick the losing one. This is red, so... Oops. Wasn't fast enough. Oh, if it's orange, you just pick the same one. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oops. Why are you guys calling him the KFC Colonel? Yeah, use middle finger, beats them all. I need to get 17 with 3 lives. Oh god. Oh, I already lost this. Let's retry that. We're getting farther from 69 lives again. Great. I swear I've heard that laugh before in another game. Oh, I had to get 12 this time. They're making it easier because I keep losing. Just go! I had to concentrate there, sorry. Man, that was rough. I can't believe they made the game easier for me because I suck so bad. I still got a golden Wagyan statue too. Alright, so we're down to 67 life, that's fine. Well, we beat that guy. Man, I can't believe that took 2 years, 2 hours. It doesn't matter how many times that chest opens and startles him, he always gets startled by it. This is what you get for putting your real age, not taking a fight where you live. Ice World. So Wagyan can snot for some reason. I guess that's not a horn, it's his nose. So they're reintroducing the freezing voice mechanic from that's been in since Wagyan Land 2, and look at how happy he is on that. And then Ass Blast from the ice. It's been two years of Wagyan already. It's been 2 months. I got into this series like months ago. So oh god, I forgot what this Majin is called. But there's another Majin. I'll remember next time. But it's the same thing, same old. Like he's talking about how like it's too late. We can't stop Dr. Devil now, no matter what we do. He's gonna slow us down anyway. Majin Burr. Is it a Majin Buu? Okay, that'll be it for tonight. So next time, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm actually gonna stream next week on Monday. So next week it's gonna be draw stream and more Wagyan adventure. For now, we're going to end. And I appreciate everyone for coming. Thank you, and thanks a lot for the cursed Wagyan art that's been here. I hope everyone has a good night, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye, everyone.